Hello children, good evening. Class 10 children, again I am back with a new video. Today I will going to teach you the major crops children. Within this major crops agriculture chapter we will going to learn this so many major crops are there whatever available in India. Before starting my video children, as it is I just tell you that I just every time it has been told by me that hope so you are well and staying at home. Please stay at home, don't roam outside here and there. And now COVID is increasing so much and community transformation is going on, so definitely you should not roam around. And wherever your doubts are, I think children you are asking in my class, and please more you have to involve in my class, then I will be very much happy children. You please interact. You are interacting, I know that. Then also more amount you have to interact. Those who are not interacting at all, they should interact properly, right? So today we will going to start. Let's not waste the time. Let's start the video, right? I will read it out and I will give some extra information regarding this video, right? Today I will going to learn going to teach you the chapter. The topic will be major crops. It can be food crops only, okay children? A variety of food and non-food crops are growing in different parts of the country depending upon three factors. One will be soil. According India children, chapter 1 we have already read that there are different parts of India. It consists of different type of soil, okay? Like in northern India, especially northern plains, we have seen that very fertile soil, it is alluvial soil. The southern part in the peninsular plateau we have seen it is the black soil, which is very much fertile. And rest of the other parts also of India, it is depending on the different type of soil. According to its soil, it is also a major factor which is controlling which type of crops can be cultivated, okay? Second factor will be the climate. Like children, here in India also arid regions are also located, as well as very much high rainfall regions are also located. So high rainfall region we are having that type of soil which is not very fertile, that is of laterite soil. And in the arid region, in the dry region, we are having the sandy soil, that is also not very fertile. But proper irrigation system, that different type of crops can be cultivated over there, especially the inferior qualities and fodder crops, okay? Now another thing is that cultivation practices means what type of agriculture children. I have already told you there are three types of agriculture. Basically it is primitive agriculture, subsistence agriculture, intensive only, and there will be third type will be the commercial agriculture. This type of agriculture has been practiced in the different parts of the country in the different way. Some cases one crops can be practiced differently in the other part of the country, okay? It is depending on its practices type, okay? Now today I will going to start the rice, wheat, millets, pulses, tea, coffee, sugarcane, oilseeds, cotton and jute. Today I will only do the food crops and next day I will do the non-food crops, okay children? So many things I have to tell you, that is why I only up to there only I will do. First will be the rice. Rice will be generally we are named as it paddy with husk. I have told you already, with the husk. If the rice without removal of husk, it's called the paddy, okay? Paddy are generally cultivated in that type of area and that type of soil, generally very much fertile. As it is with rainfall will be sufficient amount, right? 100 to 200 degrees 200 centimeter rainfall is required for rice, and whatever the suitable whatever suitable temperature 25 degree above, it means that minimum 25 degree requires. It's a kharif crop, definitely. And our country consists of second rice producing country, okay? First will be the China, second will be India. And temperature will be, it requires very high. I have told you more than 25 centimeter. High humidity will be means like this type of monsoon and climate is very much suitable for cultivation of the rice. In the areas of less rainfall, it grows with the help of irrigation. I have already told, in the less rainfall areas the inferior qualities also, or in the dry region or in the plateau regions also it can be cultivated, or in the mountains also it can be cultivated, but it depends on proper irrigation system should be there, because rice is needs so much of water, okay? Now wherever it is grown, rice is grown in the plains of north and northeastern India, coastal areas and deltic region. Wherever the regions are very much fertile, that type only that places only this type of rice has been cultivated, okay? Next one will be, I will move on. Let's see anything else will be there or not. Acha. Now I will tell you the monsoonal rainfall, which generally depends on, and another systems of what irrigation. It will be canal irrigation, which is providing by the reservoirs and by the these dams, multi-purpose projects, as it is with the tube wells. Tube wells means from the through the pipelines we are sucking the water, like submersible. We are using it this type of agricultural field only, okay, which is growing to the rise the areas of less rainfall areas such as Punjab, Haryana, Western Uttar Pradesh and parts of Rajasthan. And that places, children, you know that better than me, that higher quality commercial crops, especially the basmati type of rice, can be cultivated. Okay children, now we will move on to the wheat. Wheat is just opposite of the opposite type of crop of rice. Like rice, it's a kharif crop, wheat is a rabi crop, okay. And here very much less rainfall it is required, as it is with rainfall also very less, and also temperature also less requires, okay. This is the second most important cereal crop. Whatever we are eating, the second part, it is the main food crop in the northern and northwestern part of the India. This is rabi crop, requires the cool growing season and bright sunshine time of ripening of the definitely the frost free. It means that 120 days, if whenever it is going to be ripening, now it is going to be early, that time only it is requires 120 days frost free days. It means that sunshine should be there, otherwise the crop will be waste, okay. It requires 50 to 75 centimeter rainfall annually, and eventually it is not like that, it is not required very much rainfall. And rainfall only required which time? It has been whenever it is grows, not in the ripening time. Ripening time, it is required the very much dry season, it is very much dry weather, okay. There are two important wheat growing zone in India. First one will be the Ganga Satluj plain. Ganga Satluj plain means the northwestern part, okay. And another will be black soil region of the Deccan Plateau. These are the two major belts, please remind it. Next, the major wheat producing states are Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan, parts of Madhya Pradesh. These are Sharbati type of very high quality atta. Generally, it is providing means it has been provided by this type of Punjab and Haryana only. Okay, children. Another thing. Now I will come to millets. Millets are, instead of rice and wheat, three major crops are there, which is together called the millets. Okay, what are they? Jowar, bajra and ragi, okay. And for these type of cereals, these are called coarse grain cereals. Coarse grain cereal means it is in thicker in size, it means it has been a little bit larger in size, and it is having high nutritional values. But for these growing of these millets require temperature, required rainfall, it needs very less, right. Jowar, bajra, ragi are the important millets grown in India, though they are known as coarse grain crop. Coarse grain crops, I have told you, it is bigger in size little, okay. They have very high nutritional values. For example, ragi is very rich in iron, calcium, other micronutrients and roughage. Roughage matlab fiber, okay. Jowar is the third most important food crop, which respect to the area of the production. It is the rain fit crop. Definitely it's a kharif crop, mostly grown in the moist areas, and moist areas it is also mostly growing. It has also been given hardly needs irrigation is very less needed, because all season, it means 3-4 months it's not required also. Major jowar producing states are Maharashtra, Karnataka. Those who are plateau regions, these are only providing this type of means they are consist of monsoon around 4 months, okay. So that is why this type of crops are very much famous over this: Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh, okay. Now I will come to bajra. Bajra grows well in the sandy soil. Bajra generally we are getting from the Rajasthan part and some parts of the Gujarat also, okay. And which is very shallow black soil also, it is very much available. Major bajra producing states are Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra. From the black cotton soil we can easily find it out wherever the states are, like Maharashtra, Gujarat, like Haryana, these please. Ragi is a crop. Now it has not been said very much. Ragi is a crop of the regions which is grows well on red, black, sandy soil. It means that inferior quality, inferior type of soil, it can be also cultivable. Loamy and shallow black soils also it can be available. Major ragi producing states are same here: Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, Jharkhand, Arunachal Pradesh. Children, from here only you can find it out. The plateau regions are, as it is with the mountain regions, are very much famous of this type of producing ragi. So these are our major food crop. Another will be there, that is a maize. Maize means the bhutta, the corn. Okay, maize, it is a crop which is both as a food and fodder. Fodder, I have told you, food crop means we are eating. Generally this time Odisha, West Bengal, these people, this time we are getting this type of maize only. Okay, but it is also we are eating, but some cases, some places it has been cultivated in the winter time also, some places it will be in the summer time also. So we cannot identify it is a rabi, it is a kharif, like that way only. Okay children, so here we will read about, and it is also multi-purpose crop, like we can eat also and we can use this crop for our animal production. Means it is a fodder crop also, it can be, means the crops which is giving the food to the animals, right? Acha, temperature between 21 to 27 degree centigrade, it is a normal temperature only, and grows well in the old alluvial soil. Old alluvial soil means the area which is bhangar area. Okay, in some states of Bihar, maize grown in the rabi season only, but some states it was also with the help of HYV sheets, fertilizers, irrigation contributed the increase of production of the maize. Major maize producing states are Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Madhya Pradesh. Means that all generally consist of the areas which is having alluvial soil. Okay, now I will come on the pulses. Pulses are also grown in the summer season. Means that it will be called as the rabi crop, as well as it will be grows as the kharif crop. Okay children, so but here pulses, we are having so many type of pulses, like green peas we are having, masoor, moong, arhar, that urad, that moong dal, and so many rajma, chana, grams, and all, so many types are there. Okay, but it is dividing according to the season only children. Okay, India, just reminded, India, please underline that India is the largest producer as well as the consumer. Consumer means we are eating very much dal. India is eating very much dal. We people are eating very much dal over here. Pulses of the world. These are the major sources of protein. Definitely northeastern India, northwestern India, those are totally been vegetarian. No children, they are only eating this type of dal as a source of their protein, because dal is giving high amount of, it is having high nutritious value of like a non-veg item. It means that protein it providing. Okay, what are the types of dals it is or pulses it is? It will be tur, urad, moong, masoor, peas. Peas means it will be cultivated in the green peas as well as yellow peas also. Okay, another nutritional value it is having, like it is providing the nitrogen. Why it is requires? And gram also. Gram means the chanas. Okay, can you distinguish which of these pulses are grown in kharif? Yes, I will tell you in the class only. Kharif season, moong, urad, these are also called leguminous crops. Rabi pulses, rabi crops are will be, rabi pulses are peas and gram. Okay children, now I will tell you something else also. Pulses need less moisture, survive even in the dry conditions also. So in the dry region like Gujarat, like your southern some states like Rajasthan, these places only these lentils are very much famous. Being leguminous crop, I will explain. Leguminous crops are that which is providing high amount of nitrogen to our soil, and some bacteria are present, like rhizobium type of bacteria are present, which is providing, suppose rice cultivation in a year, in a crop rotation if we'll put like rice, then vegetables and all, then we once in a year we should put that in a crop rotation or crop cultivation we should cultivate the pulses, because it is giving the good means bacteria are there, especially the rhizobium, which is providing the soil the good nitrogen amount, which is giving making the soil very much fertile. Okay, so this is means whatever harmful things we are using, whatever harmful chemicals we are using after productivity it is losing after cultivation of the crop, so by this way we can productivity we can get it back again to the soil, right? So that I will read. Being a leguminous crop, all these crops except arahar, help to restoring soil fertility by fixing nitrogen from the air. Okay, therefore these are mostly grown in the rotation in the other crop. That's only I have said. If suppose in a year 4 to 5 times if cultivation process will go on in a particular type of land, so once in a year it should be pulses should be cultivated. Okay. Major pulses producing states of India are Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Karnataka. Today children, up to here, leguminous crop I have told you in the class only, in the Zoom class only I will better also it will clarify, and some question I will going to give you on that class only. So here I have already told about the coarse grain crop, the leguminous crop, the pulses which has grown in the Rabi and Kharif both. Okay children, and more things I will tell you in the class only children. Okay, so till that time, so our topic today over. I will not teach so much children that you know very much well, because so many things if you have together you will not able to digest. So better to learn one by one, and it will be easy to remind for to you only. Okay children, so thank you so much till that time, and please stay at home, and don't roam around. Maintain social distancing, that is the main thing. Wash your hands properly, sanitize it properly. So today up to here. Thank you children, thank you so much.